best in the world. I am thankful today for this top deck. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. This is my version of a day off. Instead of building a brand new deck and playing a bunch of games with it to try to tune it and then recording the footage and trying to make it good footage and sending off that, I'm gonna play a deck I've already built that I already like, and it's blue-black Milieu Control. Board wipe heavy for this meta. So here we go. Buckle up. I am so ready. I'm going to Flood Maw on turn one if they play a Llanowar Elf. I will not hesitate. Okay, they didn't. That's cool. Got to be ready for Day of the Black Sun next turn. So we take that shocking 2 damage, but the fact that they didn't play a turn 1 creature should mean it's fine. High Noon. An interesting card to play. Monument. Let's go right at him. You want to play a High Noon against me? I'm going to mill you. You probably can't even remove that, can you? Can you? That's not a Star Cage. It's a stock up. You just want to trade some stock ups with your High Noon? High Noon was really good back when we were like worried about double Star Cage. That's probably how they have to deal with the monument. But High Noon used to be a really good card when you were worried about some of the pop-offs from the prowess type decks. So tempting to take another monument here. Also tempting to take a Fountain Port. I don't actually need another black. I could duress them right now, but I'd rather mill them and save the duress for when I want to resolve a big spell. Interesting mix. So Dex has changed a bit since the video I made with it the first time. All right, they are Jeskai, but do they have inevitable defeat? Do they run black as well, like many of the decks do? Because that's also very important. Inevitable defeat does, in fact, remove monument. I think I still save this duress. We could consult this turn, potentially. I think I just mill them as much and often as I can. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a 1 spell a turn deck, so High Noon's fine. They might use it to dome me for 5. That's a lot of mana, though. If I took out all of their helixes with the deadly cover-up, they'd probably be in a lot of trouble. I target myself. I want to make sure the cover-up hits. Okay. Guys, do we Flood Maw than High Noon so that they can't just dome us for 5 with it? Or if they do, they have to tap out. I think we do. They've got to be a little scared of getting milled here. They definitely don't want to commit the 2 mana later. They 3-steps me. Okay. We can take their 3-steps now. We do that. How do they win? We could also hit Star Cage so that they can never get rid of Monument. Ten cards in graveyard. Three steps, Star Cage, Stock Up, Helix. They're all pretty good hits. I think it's got to be 3 steps. But Star Cage, dude. I think if I take Star Cage, there's no way they get this monument off the field. And then they have to race it. And I think they're going to lose that race very soon. 2 Jeskai Revelations. See, They need 7 mana to cast that. They run 4 revelations in this deck, guys. They are revelation maniacs. It is an addicting card, I grant that, but my god. We're pretty lucky that I didn't mill one. I think they are going to get limited by High Noon here. Quite a bit. But they have to hit these land drops. And even then, bouncing the monument won't stop me. $33 cards. 3 mana open. Flanker included. Flanker can exile their graveyard, which might be what they're counting on to not get killed by monument. But that means I can respond to a revelation next turn with an exhaustibility monument. All right, guys. If we send the Reef, they're in trouble, right? The rest of you. What's it gonna be? I think we take the Helix, and the thinking is they have to revelate. Can they double revelate? Like, if they go revelation, untap revelation. I guess that's the most damage they could do, so we should take 1. They have to flank, right? They have to flank their own graveyard? They don't. What are they digging? Okay, this makes no sense to me, because what are they digging for? What are they trying to achieve? 1725. It's getting so close. $19.23. Now they have to be afraid I play counter spells. They don't know that I don't play counter spells, but they have to be afraid of it. So we just pass. And they're gonna flank. Let's see what they do. They are exiling their own graveyard to play around monument. Now, right here, if we hit them, right here we hit them. That's the way it is. In response, they have 4 cards. They go to 3. If they cast a monument, they go to 1. Not a monument, a revelation. But they also have to remove the monument or it just finishes them. So can they do enough damage here? 10 plus 5 plus 3. No, 3 plus 3 plus 5. 11, not enough. I think they messed it up. I think that wasn't the play. But we pass because they're waiting to revelation. But all we have to do is mill them. If they revelation, they lose. See? Okay. So if they cast revelation, they lose the game. If I Black Sun for 3... I can still power up and block with Reef. I think we just let it be. They have to do it in this turn cycle. So crack High Noon. Yep, there's 5. Now. Helix me. There's 3. Uh-huh. And then they have to get in with the flanker. Can they do it? You might have another burn spell. That would do it too. Draw 2 cards. This would be a draw? None of these really do it, do they? Okay. Draw. I'll take a draw. I would prefer a win, but I'll take it. Close one. Don't know if I had a way through that. But man, River Churn tried to do it all. It really did. Today's video is brought to you by Boot.dev. Why the heck do you tune into this channel? Is it because of the good looks? Is it because of the silky smooth voice? Or the epic singing? No, you tune in to farm the meta. What if I told you that you could also farm the meta of life or the job market? Technology is the future of our economy, and you can easily learn it with Boot.dev. You can farm the meta of life with a high-paying programming position, have an optimistic outlook on your future earning potential. If you're like me, you didn't exactly know what you went to college for, but you found your way later in life, and then you knew you had to up your earning potential. Boot.dev offers a way to break through the ceiling on the career path you're currently on. Learning technology coding like Python and Go will help you take it to the next level. Put your gaming skills into something that makes good money, and look forward to next year and all the potential that it brings instead of dreading the next time your bills go up. Smart learners never get bored. That's why Boot.dev is set up just like a video game, something I know you're already good at. Only the best players watch this channel, right? Right? All of Boot.dev's content is actually free to read and watch. A paid membership unlocks interactive features like hands-on coding, AI assistance, progress tracking, and game mechanics. So go to Boot.dev and use my code CovertGoBlue to get 25% off your entire first year on the annual plan. The link is in the description. Don't hesitate. Check it out today. Thanks to Boot.dev for sponsoring the channel. Now back to the video. And sure. Stall, draw, blow up. Let's go. Get the reef out of the way. On the play, I'm not worried about turn 1 Flood Maw this time. Probably shouldn't be in general. Basic on the board to go with Agnaquila. Authority, sure. All right, it's going to be one of those games. This should be a good matchup. Demolition Field. It's a good threat to a fountain port, isn't it? So let's put out the port and get them to take action. Mallet's not great. I don't see a great use for it. I'll take the Verge. No land? Love that. We thinned their deck and it failed them. The Aetherizes are a new twist in this deck too. I'm kind of excited about them, not gonna lie. It seemed really good against the Cub decks. Of course, lots of board wipes are, but sometimes their power or casting cost is just too high. They have consulted and stocked up. I assume they just want their lands. And there you go. I think a little life total pressure is fine. There's a rupture right now. Guess I should have made a treasure. I've only got... Oh wait, this is a 6. I don't need... this in the graveyard alone will cover a deadly cover-up. I don't need to mill myself here. Hello, beautiful blue-white control pile. You look familiar. I love you. Your cabbages. Yes, I know. Okay, now what? We'll probably demo field this. We still have 7 cards. Try for this. No demo field. Sure. Treasure. Mana superiority often gets these jobs done. 1, 2, 2, 3 steps. An appropriate amount. Enough mana open for 3 steps. But let's just dig through our deck and have all the right answers. Because their win con is probably a very expensive reshuffle that's a few more turns away if they run the Spirit Water Revival like I like to. It's also a full tap out, which is intimidating. It's a hard thing to do in the face of a lot of blue mana. Do I go for it? You want to counter that? You want to no more lies that? Fine with me. Keep them busy. We've got good card selection. We got a lot going on. We gotta counter that too. 16 cards. Yep, they're gonna do it. And they left up 2 mana, which certainly implies that they can remove the reef. Probably with a Get Lost. Unless I see like 2 or 3 down here. I only see 2. Yeah, I'm gonna hold. Would have been nice to draw Duress. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Okay, there's the legend, but that is not Spirit Water Revival. I would guess it's in their hand. They've dug through a lot, so we need to duress it. And they didn't go for it. Little did they know it would have resolved. Consult. And... oh, they're gonna counter that too. Is that... that's all 4 counter spells, I believe. All 4 3 steps. It might still run negate. I had negate in that deck. Let's try to draw into action right now. They only have 2 mana open. Okay. Let's test the waters. Stock up. Another stock up. Another reef. I'll take the untapped land this time. I'm looking for a duress, but if I hit it here, I won't be able to monument and end the game. So, hey, 1, 2, 3, shock and land, still win. Let's go for it. You got a negate? Glad we took the untapped land now. Best shock I have ever used, and that's game. I bet the Spirit Water Revival was in their hand. 2 negates on the bottom is brutal. 65. It's a good rank. Higher than I've been in a minute. Yeah. Monument. White mana go. White mana go again. I don't think I play Monument here. There's no threat to take it out of our hand. Is this artifacts? It might be. They did keep on top. They kept on top. I'll take another Aetherize. Glad to get those off the top of the deck with the way this is going. But yeah, okay. Now I'm going to Monument and mill them. Kind of aggressive, but hey, I'm also going to mill myself for deadly cover-up purposes. And we see Consult and land, so this is probably blue-white control. We'll see if they can do anything about this Monument. Team Rip will do it. They have Floodmaw in the deck. They aren't hopeless, but yeah, another blue-white control. It is a good matchup for us. I'm not positive it's great, but it's pretty good. Let's wait until their turn to go for a Consult, because they have no more lies. Oh, they're missing land? Okay, then I'm not playing the Consult yet. Give them nothing. They get nothing. They have Consult now. They do. Okay, let them make their choices. But blue-white control doesn't usually punish you for tapping out. So we are going to respond now with Consult, and look at that. We have an Into the Floodmaw that can get back the Monument, or we can take the big cards. We can take Rupture and Cover Up. Give me the Rupture and the Cover Up. They've already got Consults in the graveyard, but there's also a Flood Farm Verge. That could be 3 cards. If they want to try to play the Fountain Port game with us, that's fine. Chalk. Stock up. 3 mana open. Aang. Tempo, I guess. Ironcrag. They're thinking about no more lies on this. Yeah, I'm not falling for it. We wait. That's tempo for you. Hey, gives us something for deadly cover up to actually kill. That's a draw. We love duress. How many counter spells you got there, friend? Don't look so angry. All right, there's a no more lies. Do we care about that? We can play around that. How about the Seam Rip? How about the Ultima? I mean, this is probably what they're going to go for. Consult represents 2 more cards. Are we worried about that? I think what we want to do here is just hit them with the cover up. But they have Aang, so they have interaction around the duress regardless. So maybe it is the no more lies. I think we can keep their mana busy enough that they have trouble consulting for a while. So we'll take that. Then we'll go for the stock up. No rope. Is this when an opponent searches a library? Hold on. All right, we want land. More monument. I think more cover up. Just empty their library. Anyway, X1 on counters. Half cards round down. Whenever an opponent searches their library. Okay. Fuck. I'm coming for your library. So if we collect evidence on this, the Aang airbends it, and then we don't have the evidence in the future. So how do we handle it? Do we go for it anyway? We have multiple Aetherizes, and once I discard them, the cover-up will be fine. Also, the cover-up itself will be fine because the cover-up itself goes to the graveyard. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we still have this. Okay. What's the play? Okay, it's gonna airbend and legend rule themselves, and I will have this in the future, but we do have to get more cards into the graveyard, but that's doable. What are they gonna do? Consult here? No, they're holding out. I get it. I too have been addicted to consults that go for at least 2 cards. We go for Rapture now with 2 mana up. Yeah, why not? Your deck? Half your deck? Manual taps incoming. They could try to get No More Lies with Consult. That would be very good for them. Here we go. Hold on to your butts. 5 cards isn't... It's not bad. But it doesn't always hit what you need it to hit. There you go. Okay, what's down there? Tidebinder, Stock Up, Flanker, another Librarian. Go for it. All right, what do we want to remove? All of their islands? I think I get their librarians. I'm looking at this deck, and I don't see 3 steps ahead. I see saviors, but 2 of them are already gone. Give me the librarian that I know will hit. Give me that. All right, no counterspells there. What counterspells do you have? There is a flanker. There are 2 No More Lies. There are 3 copies of 3 steps ahead. 3 copies is a lot in that deck. And then there are Seam Rips, 1 Ultima, 1 Seam Rip to get rid of monuments. Okay. We're in a great position. We have to not die to some whale. Shouldn't be too hard. As they cast Stock Up to dig through their minute, pathetically small library. They also have to watch out for Restless Reef. So they have to keep Get Lost up a good amount of the time. That's pretty tough. They are against a wall here. And in fact, right now they can't Get Lost twice. So this is a great turn to put this kind of pressure on them. Let them blow up for maps, attack, mill, hit, and we even get to use a map. And another Stock Up on top is nice. 3 steps. And they pass. They have a whale available, which is something that can interact with an attacking reef. Let's try a Stock Up. We can Deadly Cover Up and remove the whale, but then we don't have the 1 extra mana to power up the reef. They counter it? They're getting desperate. I think they're down to 1 counter spell. They do still have 1 more No More Lies. Again. The piece by piece dissection of my opponent. Actually, more reefs seems great. And more cards seems great. Right now they can't get a whale on the board, and even if they did, we have lots of ways to battle the whale. Like, if they have to attack me to win, Aetherize is going to be a real headache. They finally go for a seam rip on the Iron Crag. They're hating on my mana generation. And they pass with 11 cards in their deck. Let's do this again. We're taking you apart, bit by bit. The last 3 steps ahead. You got it. But again, they just don't have mana available to get anything else done. They've played cancel for like 3 turns in a row. Agnaquela. No need for a Day of the Black Sun here. And they are still under absolute siege from Risen Reef because their deck is in mortal danger. Let's power up this Restless Reef. And there's the Get Lost. So, do we power up the other reef when they could play the whale? Seems unnecessary. I'll take my tokens. And right now they can still cast that whale. You know what? It's an attack trigger. Let's go for it. I could have used the 1 mana trick like last time. Okay, they Ride's End. Okay, didn't matter. We're out of reefs, so now we have to keep the pressure on another way, and they draw a Demolition Field, which is a pretty big deal. Because they didn't get to use that Demolition Field the way they wanted. 2 life. Now here they get to land the whale, and this is what they've been waiting for, like, to try to aggro me. They're not gonna like Aetherize very much. Can we also get a power up of an Anchorage? Oh yes, we can. You got another one? Oh yes. Oh yes. Just like this. Yes, like this, as Jin Gitaxis would say. And to the hand those go. Let's go find lethal. 8 cards could be 4. But let's see if we can find a monument or a way to bounce the seam rip. We do not. Kind of wild. Indestructible, by the way, in case Ultima tries something. Floodmaw. River Churn. Here we go. All right. Bounce the seam rip. It's been waiting there this whole time. Hit you for 2. 5 cards. Exhaust you. Flanker. Yep. It keeps happening. And now they don't have the mana left to drop a whale. So let's Rupture. We've got 5, so they're going to 2. They're going to 3 and then 2 on the draw. Okay. They're dead to 1 more activation of Monument. We have absolutely put them in a bind. There's no way they can deal enough damage here. They fought. It won't be enough. Ultima on top, so they get a little more damage. Never surrender over here. And then Ultima to get rid of the monument. But they don't know. I came prepared. I hope you all have a wonderful turkey day. Eat some nice food. Say hi to people you like. Enjoy it. Enjoy some time off. And if you needed a few minutes of alone time, or if you're not, if you're not with your family this year, it happens. I've been there. Well, you got a little video of some blue-black toxic mill control with CGB to keep you company. We're our own family sometimes, and that's okay. Toughness, that sucks. I'd have immediately killed this Kitsa. 100%. Well, let's get bodied by otters. I'm used to it. It's what this meta does to you. The crag. Priority? Yikes. Well, I could go for Ballad, but if they respond by growing the otter, then it doesn't work. And I have a few board wipes to try next turn. I guess Kitsa would hold priority, but there you go. Torch the tower, target Kitsa, save otter. Blow out the 0-point Ballad. Maybe I'm supposed to do it anyway. Maybe you're just supposed to tax the opponent's resources at every turn in this format. If I die because of this, it's very possible. They have 2 prowess creatures, 2 otters. Who decided every otter in the damn world needed prowess anyway? Uh-huh. Yeah. You go to 14. Do I Aetherize on their turn? I mean, they're tapped out now. You gotta go 4 just in case they have they'll probably have a torch here, right? You gotta go 4. And I go to 10. Ugh. Oh, game. Should have gone with Aetherize. Should have known. Okay, not dead yet. Crazy. How did this happen? Fire at will. 22 cards, so top deck monument, win game. Does every creature they have haste? Not this time. Dig. Okay, come on, Aetherize, save me. Floody. Yep, that's a good card. Very terrifying card. And a show off, yep. And now some spells to maybe make them huge. Here we go. Another Flood Caller. Doesn't do it. And then the Burst Lightning. Not so fast. We go to 5. And they just have this on the field, and they have 21 cards in the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's cast a Consult and see if we can hit Monument. We can't. Crap. All right, we stall. We stall like hell. How am I going to catch all their creatures on the field for a deadly cover-up if I keep aetherizing? Ah! All right. Yep. Soul Guide Lantern for the lethal, huh? Again. They have 3 open. They can plot the show off and prepare for next turn. Yeah, if I take Island, do you think that's the rest of their deck and I win? Ah, we did it! Woo! Never didn't have it. Hold on, they got that emote now. Ah! Best in the world. I am thankful today for this top deck. We still milling and killing. Aetherize? Aetherize? Is that a standard card? I haven't played it one time since it got printed in Foundations and Standard. But you know what it's good against? Frickin' Crater Hoof fools. Okay. There must be something worth Flood Maw coming up, right? I mean, look how slow this hand is. Look how they have triple our mana because they went first. Look at their frickin' little cubby friend. Yeah. Okay. That's a tapped land, by the way. If we bounced this right now, they could just play it again. That's funny. All right. Hit it. All the way back to start. Thank you. Now, the third day of the Black Sun. We've got to find land. They're going to have 1, 2, 3 mana. It's not the end of the world. You know what? You're going to have to shock it in again. I think that's appropriate. Oh my. What's that going to do? Is this multi-cub? Dude, I want to build another Badger Mole Cub deck that just gets maximum cubbage. Okay. Has haste. So that's still 3 mana. Okay. Guys, we have to get there. We can't let this slide. Do I bounce that cub? Bouncing one of these pieces gives them a very hard time next turn. In fact, yes. Well, hold on. We have to consult for the land. Nice. We have to draw the land. Thank you. Oh, yes. And that's why the 0-point ballad is in the deck, my friends. All of them must perish. Oh, that felt good. Huh. Yes. All day, every day. Looks like mono red to me. 0-point ballad on the draw against mono red. Yeah, they'll go turn 1 creature, turn 2 creature, and we'll win. Or not. It's fine. Emberheart Challenger. Crap. It's a toughie. That's a toughie. Don't think we're gonna 0-point them. And they're playing blue, huh? And don't forget to cast a spell targeting it. Scalding Viper. Okay. Well, it's working out. Ow. Ow. It's a lot of life lost just to get those off the board, but here we are. That's a lot of lands. No Flood Maw. This is getting tricky. But we have the combo, and next turn we cover up, and the next turn we rupture, but will it be good enough, or will we just die? They seem to be having mana trouble. We go to 11. Boom. Not enough evidence. Half your deck. They have to do it all in one turn with max 5 mana. Whoa! That's a lot of lightning strikes. Okay. Okay. Got him. Maybe. They still get upkeep. That's something that you gotta remember. The game. They had the 4th lightning strike. Of course they did. Yeah, if they had a 2-mana spell that did 6 damage, they could still put a stop on their upkeep and use it. But not today. One more win. Bring me the W. My throat's fine. Don't worry about it. My throat's fine. Looks like mono red again. And this has nothing early that I can rely on. On the draw, you. This is also not great, but we keep. Not going any lower. White mana. Okay, it's still aggro. Just different style. But a little slower sometimes. It depends how many ethereal armors they got. That's okay. This is a good start, and it's on the play. That's huge. If we draw a soul stone, no. A lot of tapped land. I think we're dead. No chance. That's what we got. Too slow. Go second, can't win. Just the way it is. Although a 0-point ballad will do it. Okay, here we go. Okay, this draw was also destined, and I mean destined to fail. So this is double strike. This is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They just need a +1 to win. They went double strike over here. Now they need a +2 to win. I'm trying to bluff them out of trying to get it, but they will. Okay, yeah, you got it. Yuck, I mulliganed for that. Ugh. That's so depressing. I thought I was top 200. Being top 200. Okay. Much better hand this time. Probably can't get run over the way the last one did. Say hi to Crag. There's a bat. All right. What do you take? I will ballad. I will sing you the nastiest song. Okay. All blue mana, huh? This is fine. Patience. They can't really play anything else while a 0-point ballad is just waiting, and I'm ahead on mana. Let's grab the land. So we have 5 now. We can play this. Just pass. They're kind of stuck. They don't want to give me the stock up, But here it is. They're gonna play Bloodletter, and that's fine. Doesn't really affect me much. And do we find Rupture? No. So only have one black. Never mind, two. If X is 6 or more, I thought it was 5 or more. Arch, enemy charm, duress. Easy duress. Yep, you gotta get your creatures back. Well, you're bad again. See my beautiful hand. You're gonna love it. I think this matchup is kind of free. I'm kind of amazed there's still a mono black control-ish style deck up here. I really thought mono black was cooked. We are having a hard time finding our good cards. But we certainly have the mana. We go to 11. There's a monument. Boom. Rupture? Not yet. Do you have a sanctuary? They can keep punching me, and they will. Or I get a swamp in their graveyard. Duress you. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, they got no shot. Almost top 200, and a younger CGB would keep going for it, but it's Thanksgiving. And it's just a number at the end of the day. And I got my dailies. So at that point, it's like I'm working for free. So I'll see you in the next one. You're cool.